EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Hey, way to make a play! Let's go!
Love going to throw right away. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Over 600 yards and a rookie receiver best 7 touchdowns in 2022. Not a shabby debut for Watson, who the Packers need to develop into a #1 for one of the league's youngest and least experienced receiver rooms.
Love, they go play action now. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
3rd and long for Love. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
Play.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over possession here. 44. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we're walking off the field. Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Wait for this. That's garbage.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In motion goes Raymond. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
The run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
See the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs, and he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now it's gone. Goes out left, it's caught by Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Gibbs again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite there as he's stopped at the 1-yard line. Now they send him in motion right. Gibbs. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Bring it on, boys. Bring it on. We got this.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's make a play here.
Big play here. Big
Chance,
play.
let's go right now.
Happen. Come on.
Get through here, baby.
Saw what you're working with. Teamwork, baby.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Another strong run from the underrated Aaron Jones, who really deserves more credit for what he has done for the Packers. Even splitting carries in an offense that loves to throw it around, Jones put up his 3rd 1,000-yard season in the last 4 years.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The Packers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned, because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, he had him. He couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now the throw here is running back. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On first down, Gone. Finds Gibbs on a check down. No gain on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Goff looking to change the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Raymond. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Back to throw, Gone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this defense coming up with a takeaway. And maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Love now on second down. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll audible to something else.
Keep it up. Get some momentum here,
On 3rd down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. There he goes left side. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers 28. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 12. 9 yards. Not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. On 4th down, Goff to the sidelines, and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they can't bring him down. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, Goff. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing on third, Goff. And a short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
On the counter, here's Jones. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Okay.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. 10 cycles. Get after him, offense.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Black swap. Run it up, Smith, red.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Let's go get that 6.
Play action this time with Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Yes, let's get it.
They'll try again with Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game.
52 blaster.
Now.
560.
Get in right now, boys.
Black shot.
You gotta score right now.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Not what I saw.
Gotta be kidding.
Are we watching the same game?
Ready.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Ball red.
Let's make something happen. Come on. Big play. Come on.
I'm going home.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
And the Lions first down.
Gotta stop. Oh. Get it together, defense. Keep out the end zone.
Gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Hold him on the line. Stand strong, fellas. Stand strong. No first down. Don't let him get there.
Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
I believe in you.
A give right side for Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Slide 2. Red, cycle.
Let's pound the rock.
Throwing. Love. He finds Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. That cuts this lead down to 13. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Throw caught by Raymond. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Here they go. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jameer Gibbs, 70 yards. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And my goodness, another interception. And he's got room. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
43 rail. Finish it. Old blue. Run it in for the 6. Run it in. No, no, I'm going home. Right, wait.
Play fake. Here's Love. Out to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Good score, fellas. All the way. Go all the way.
Steal, black.
Yes, let's get it.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A gigantic sack on 3rd and goal. A loss of 12.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Ready.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Drill, 52.
Sticks moving.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Man, come on.
Let's fly around the football defense.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 1st and 10, Goff. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Throwing now, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Goff throwing again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. 4 now to return it. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth. And now here's another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over.